Well, I think if you're playing good, you'd rather stay on the roll. But anytime you get a break in the month of January, you use it to heal up some things. Uh, LaRon Barnes had trouble with his groin, gave us a chance to give him a couple of days off. Devontae's always got something wrong with him. You know, at his size, he gets beat up a lot. So he's always going to have some nicks and knacks. And then your freshman. You know, Galen Robinson's a freshman starting point guard. And, you know, the length of the season, you think we started this thing in July, August with these kids going to China. We gave them time off, but still, that's more wear and tear. So we've used this break to sharpen our blade with the stuff that we do, but also give a chance to heal a little bit. A lot of it's the schedule. I don't know that we're not a top 25 type team, not at this stage. You know, we've got some tough games coming up. We may play great in all three games and lose them all. That's possible. You know, a lot of it is who you are and who you're playing, obviously. You know, I'm sure Cincinnati looks at their schedule and say, we're playing Houston at home on January 13th. That's a game we should win, and they probably should. I'm sure SMU looks at us on their schedule and says, we got Houston at home. That's a game we should win, and they probably should. They're a top 15 team. And then Connecticut can win any game they play, home or away. So for us, it's just staying in who we are. You know, there's no shame in losing any of those three teams. But the key for us is, you know, are we getting better? You know, are we being competitive? Not competitive in terms of can we win it. We beat Connecticut last year, so obviously we can win. But are we being competitive in terms of how hard we play? Are we playing as a team? Is the ball moving? Are we getting helper defense? Are we rebounding? How's our bigs playing? You know, I'm more concerned about that than I am the outcome of the game. They force you to get out of your offense. You know, whatever your standard offense is, you can't do it against Cincinnati. You've got to have playmakers. You know, their last game at home, they were up 19-2 against Tulsa. Tulsa's pretty good. You know, 14-4 and got 5 starters back. They were up 19-2. But Cincinnati is one of those teams that really doesn't have any great weaknesses. I don't know if they have any great strengths either. You know, they're just good across the board. They're really good defensively. They've got a really sound offense, great offensive rebounders. Copain's everybody would love to have Copain as their guard. He is so good. He's boringly good, and I mean that in a complimentary way. He doesn't do anything from a spectacular standpoint. He just takes a rubber sledgehammer and beats you to death with it. Their front line of Clark and Ellis is as good as there is in the league. Their wings with Thomas, Johnson, Cobb, very, very good. But the key to their team is being able to make plays against their defense. You know, they're going to spread you, they're going to pressure you, they're going to trap you, and press you versus their pressure. So we're going to have to make plays, man. Rob Gray, Ronnie Johnson, Devontae Pollard, Dot. Those guys always have to make baskets and make plays.